Ever wonder which barrel is right for you, whether it's for your personal practice at home or for a studio? We're going to discuss all the different types of Pilates barrels that are out there and how best to choose the right one for your goals or for your business.
Welcome to OnlinePilatesClasses.com, the most supportive Pilates-loving community across the globe. Enjoy new weekly classes from our amazing teachers. Download the OnlinePilatesClasses.com app today.
Hi, I'm Lesley Logan, co-founder of OnlinePilatesClasses.com. I've been doing Pilates since 2005, teaching since 2008, and honestly, it was a while before I found about the Pilates barrels. In fact, I think it was probably around 2009 when I got to get on my first Pilates barrel. And oh my goodness, the experience my body had, the wonders that it opened up for my body and continues to in my practice make me obsessed with them. It makes it hard for me to choose, but it also makes it easy for me to help you understand which ones you absolutely need, which ones are extra credit, and how to make sure you're choosing the right one for your home, for your personal practice, or for a studio. All right, first we're going to start with the Spine Corrector. This is truly the best barrel to start your practice with, start your collection of Pilates equipment with. You can see it's got a nice hump and then a step. And what those two pieces provide, what those two parts or designs provide, is the ability to teach your spine to do extension, and also it can support in understanding the flexion. If you look at the tutorials we have here on this channel or in our barrels flashcards, you can see how you can use one side of this hump to help you with a hundreds curl, how you can use the other side to teach you the longest extension. It is truly the most versatile of all the barrels because there's so many pieces, so many exercises you can do on it. In fact, you can even do a long 50-minute workout on this barrel alone. And so if you only have the space and investment for one barrel, this is going to be the barrel, because even if you are tall or fun size, there is a part of this barrel that is right for you. Also, we actually at this house like to hang them on the wall. It makes it so much easier to have easy access. You can put it on a mat. If you're at a studio, you can put it on a Cadillac. You can just put it anywhere on the floor. You can actually sit in that little step and enjoy watching TV if you want to. It's quite versatile in all those things, and it will be there for you if you're a beginner with the arm series and part of the leg series. As you become more intermediate, teaching you and challenging your swan, your swimming. As you become more advanced with leg circles onto the head and getting you ready for a big back bend that you'll enjoy on your reformer eventually, this barrel will be with you wherever your level of practice is and take you to the next level as well. If you already have a Spine Corrector, we have an amazing 25-minute workout using the Spine Corrector here on this channel. Check it out. It's great to warm you up for your mat practice, and it's also amazing to do after one. All right, if you have a bit more space and a little bit more money, the ladder barrel is going to be an incredible addition to your barrels practice. It has great exercises for beginners, but especially has some dynamic exercises to advance your practice, deepen your back bends, and even get you upside down. You want to do a cartwheel? You can do it here. So with the ladder barrel, you want to find ones that actually, I love the Contrology one, that's what this is. When it comes to choosing a ladder barrel, this is a Contrology one. You want to find ones you can actually change the distance, if at all possible. So this one has a nice little pedal that I can move around. And you always want to measure based on the length of your femur when using it. But you can see this hump of the Contrology ladder barrel is the same as the Spine Corrector. The reason it deepens the back bends is it allows your legs to be further away from the apparatus. And you can also practice for some amazing exercises on the reformer here. So short box on the reformer, you can do it on the ladder barrel. You can also start learning the big swan for the reformer here on the ladder barrel, more stable apparatus. So it's definitely a jumping off point for a lot of exercises you're going to see as you advance your Pilates practice. If you're choosing it for your home, you'll definitely need a bit more space, but it's also incredibly useful to have towards your practice, especially if you're wanting to make Pilates something you're doing consistently and grow over time. And if you have a ladder barrel or you're getting one and you want me to guide you through a mini workout on there, we have a 20-minute ladder barrel workout that's perfect for adding to any workout you're already doing, whether it's Pilates or beyond. All right, let's get into the small barrel. So this small barrel has the same hump that you see on the ladder barrel and on the Spine Corrector, but obviously it is shorter to the ground, which makes it great for our fun size folks when it comes to Spine Corrector exercises like the arm series, or people with tighter thoracic mobility, right? You might not want such a deep back bend when you're starting out. So choosing the small barrel is really for you if you are more on the fun size or on the tighter side. You are going to be limited on the exercise you can do on the small barrel. So you can do the arm series, the leg series, all the stuff balancing on top of the barrel, even the ab series exercises that we have in our tutorials and our flashcards. But as far as leg circles onto the head or some of the exercises that happen with inside the step of the Spine Corrector, obviously that's going to be removed from this. This is a great barrel for you though if you fall into the categories I mentioned and you're wanting something that doesn't take up a lot of space. This can be hung on a wall, can be pulled down, easy to use and put back away. It's very affordable when it comes to purchasing Pilates equipment. So if you are a fun size or on the tighter side and you're wanting to add back bends into your body, this is going to be wonderful. For anyone else, I would say it's a bit redundant to the Spine Corrector if you are taller, more mobile, more advanced. If you're a studio, you need both because there's always going to be someone who would benefit from the small barrel. So which barrel is right for you? Which one should you choose? Well, like I said, the Spine Corrector is the go-to. It's the one I'm going to recommend for anybody who is looking for a small investment in Pilates equipment and doesn't have a lot of space. If you have more space or you're trying to take your practice to the next level, there's going to be some great work you can get out of the ladder barrel. And if you're on the fun size, tighter side, you'll want to use the small barrel. Now, if you're wondering, what do I do when I get that barrel? A lot of people get a little fearful. Am I going to know what to do with it? We actually have all the Pilates exercises that Joe Pilates created on the barrel in our barrels flashcards. So you'll also see information on how to do the exercises, how they work together, how they relate to the mat and reformer. So if you have practice on a mat, on the Pilates mat or on the reformer at your home or at a studio, you'll see how these are going to benefit you. And there's bonus exercises on the 𝐶-Shaper as well. The 𝐶-Shaper isn't a barrel from Joe Pilates, but it's a reverse barrel. And we have lots of fun things we talk about when it comes to the 𝐶-Shaper. You can check it out here on this channel. Thanks so much for joining me. I really love nerding out about Pilates equipment with you, and I hope this is really helpful in helping you choose which barrel is right for you. Feel free to put any questions in the comments below. I'm happy to answer them for you. Also, at OPC, we don't offer new classes every week or each month on these barrels. However, I'm very open and honest with OPC members that sometimes before I film or in my own practice, I often do the Spine Corrector arm series and leg series before I get on my mat. And so I highly recommend having a Spine Corrector to help warm your body up, or bonus, do it after your mat workout to give you the extra connections you'll need for your next time you hit your mat. Thank you so much. If you would like to check out OPC, go to onlinepilatesclasses.com/YouTube. Check out our amazing trial offer, and I'm happy to give you feedback on any barrel exercise. If you're an OPC member, you can just submit it in the community. Thank you so much and have an amazing day.